Requesting support weapon.
D490 of the Galactic War. New Warbond just dropped, so we took the Pacifier AR, the new sidearm Warrant, and the De-Escalator straight into live combat. Tested them in both light and medium armor. Then we'll take a tour through the major order and the tactical state of the war. Let's get into it. Yeah, I know. The light armor? Looks good, right? Feels like I should be issuing parking tickets instead of orbital strikes. It's not bad, though. Anyways, onto the briefing. The bugs are back, and Command says we're holding the line. Barely. Volterra's strong. Alta 5 is shaky. Inari's just a name on a map. Bottom line, we're winning. Sorta. We'll go through the major order, frontline tactics, and how the new city-based liberation system actually works. So Command gave us something new. The Force of Law Warbond. Enforcement gear. Riot-grade weapons. A promise that we'd have better tools to survive the swarm. We tested 3 of them while wearing both light and medium armor. The Pacifier AR. High rate of fire. 50 damage per shot with stun. Feels crisp, but soft. Feels good, until it doesn't. The Warrant? Think Pacifier, on steroids. It locks on, tracks, and corrects your mistakes. And then there's the De-Escalator, crowd control master. Also, the fastest way to accidentally kill your entire squad. And yourself, in the same breath. Field test complete. Results? Well, we'll get into that. First, let's take a look at the major order. Super Earth has issued a clear directive. Hold the last heavily populated worlds. Volterra, Alta 5, and Inari. Volterra is the anchor. Sitting at 81.9% secured, it's the only front line currently holding. Most of our forces are committed here, and it's paying off, for now. Alta 5 is barely breathing at 0.2%. Minimal deployments, minimal progress. Unless reinforcements arrive soon, it's a lost cause. Inari, 0%. Uncontested. No presence. That's not a battlefront. That's a grave. On the surface, the mission is to repel the Terminate invasion, but the deeper goal is population preservation. These aren't just planets. They're the last major urban centers. Securing them earns 60 Warbond medals. But more importantly, it slows the collapse. Fail here, and we may not see another major order worth fighting for. Let's break down how city-based liberation really works. We're looking at Volterra, and right now, all eyes are on Light of Liberty, the mega city. This city alone is 78.33% controlled, climbing at a solid plus 6.12% per hour. That's not background progress. That's real-time liberation driven by successful Helldiver missions. The bar you see? That's urban control. We need to hit 100% to lock the city and stabilize the region. At the current rate, we'll secure it in just over 3 hours. Below it, we've got Edward's Grave, still contested at 67%, but currently on hold for reinforcement. No new troops, no progress. And Scarlet Haven? Already secured. Fully blue. Cities like Light of Liberty are the new front lines. They don't just represent control. They are the control. Secure them, and the planet follows. Now on to the new Warbond. Yes, we're only focusing on 3 items for now. Not a full catalog review, just usable intel from live deployment. Not stats, results. The Pacifier, AR. It's a niche tool, best used when you've built around it. 50 damage per shot isn't much, but the stun effect and medium penetration give it a tactical edge, especially against clustered chaff or mid-tier bugs. Problem is, with just 40 rounds in the mag, you feel it when you overcommit. It's not built for crowd suppression. It's built for control. Use it right, and it softens a flank or locks down a charge. Use it wrong, and you'll be reloading in your own grave. The Warrant is a peacemaker on righteous overdrive. Feels like someone reverse-engineered a lawgiver from a Judge Dredd comic and shoved it into Helldiver service. You've got options. Guided single shots or 3-round bursts. Clean, crisp, and surprisingly precise. It doesn't lock onto commanders or alphas, so don't get cocky. It's built for chaff control and mid-tier cleanup, exactly where it shines. Best part? You can free fire without tracking, shoot whatever you want, and it still feels tight. 13 rounds per mag, good handling, and versatile enough to pivot in a fight. And yes, you can fire it from the back of an FRV. Nothing quite says enforced democracy, like leaning out of a moving vehicle, precision bursting bugs at high speed. It's gangster, but sanctioned. The De-Escalator's a curious beast. At medium to long range, it's a dream. Low arc, easy targeting, and 6 individually fed grenades that keep enemies stun-locked and at bay. Sure, reloading's a bit of a chore. It's slow. But you can run and reload, shoot and reload, keep the fight moving. It doesn't hit as hard as a standard grenade launcher, but the area of effect and that stun-lock capability are nothing to scoff at. Just watch your spacing, use it up close, and you'll take out yourself and your squad before the bugs even get the chance. It's a powerful tool in the right build, but taken with the rest of the Warbond gear, it doesn't exactly mesh seamlessly. It stands out. Just be sure it's not at your own expense. As we move through the Warbond, we'll be featuring more combat feedback and future war updates as we go. All in all, we're making solid progress on the major order. Inari can wait, but not forever. The new Warbond, worth every requisition. Warrant's a standout, and the rest will find their moment. We'll keep testing gear, logging results, and featuring more combat feedback and upcoming war updates. Distribute this after-action report to all allied units, log visual records for future recruits, and ensure command receives full combat documentation. Or I'll hand you a De-Escalator and drop you in a swarm of hunters.